ஓம் பிரபன்ன பாரிஜாதாய தோத்ரவேத்ரைகபாணயே ஞானமுத்ராய கிருஷ்ணாய கீதாமிருததுஹே நமஹ. ஸ்பர்ஷான் கிருத்வா பஹிர்பாஹ்யான் சக்ஷுஷ்சைவாந்தரே ப்ருவோः பிராணாபானௌ சமௌ கிருத்வா நாசாभ्यन्तरचारिणौ யதேந்திரியமனோ புத்திः முனிர்மோக்ஷபராயணः விகதேச்சாபயக்ரோதः யஸ் சதா முக்த ஏவ சஹ. In the last three concluding verses of this fifth chapter, Bhagavan Sri Krishna gives a brief introduction to the next chapter, which is Dhyana Yoga. He talks about the nature of meditation, conditions for meditation, and the fruits of meditation. For the purpose of comprehending the meaning, I have read the 27 and 28th verses together. Bhagavan gives the conditions for dhyanam in these verses. Bahyan sparishan bahihi krutva, keeping away from external sense objects, leaving them at the external level itself. What does it mean? It means one should not think about external objects, because the nature of the mind is to seek external sense pleasures through the sense organs like eyes, etc. If the mind is full of such desires, one cannot refine it and think deeply. An extroverted mind is distracted and distorted by thoughts about the external sense objects. Thus, one should avoid dwelling on sense objects. One should be able to sit quietly in one place with no transactions with the external world. Our mind should be available for us. The mind should delink itself from the sense organs of knowledge, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. Sense organs of action, namely hands, legs, tongue, and excretory organs, should not perform any action. One has to focus on one's mind within oneself. Only then one can meditate on the supreme reality. Bhagavan enumerates the other conditions for meditation. Chakshuhu bhuvoho antareyeva krutva. The eyes should be kept as though they are pointing to the middle of the eyebrows, which means one has to softly close one's eyes. Eyes should not be closed too tightly, nor they should be wide open. Eyelids should point to the middle of the eyebrows. Thus, one should gently, softly close one's eyes. The next condition is nasabhyantaracharinau pranapanau samau krutva. Regularizing the breathing, prana and apana through kumbhaka. One has to hold the breath for some time. One cannot do it for a long time. Slowly, gradually, this has to be practiced. After exhaling, one should not inhale immediately. The inhaling and exhaling process should be equal. Observing the breathing is also known as samam. We have to leave it to occur naturally, without forcing. Here, actually Bhagavan is not mentioning pranayama. Kumbhaka pranayama should be done with very little effort. It has to be gentle and soft, and the breathing should be steady naturally. We have to learn this from a guru. Yatendriya manobuddhihi. One who has mastered his mind, intellect, and sense organs through knowledge gained from the scriptures. We already saw in the third chapter how the desire enslaves a person by residing in the sense organs, mind, and intellect. Hence, the sense organs have to be properly channelized. We saw in the second chapter also, in Sthita Prajna Lakshana, the nature of a person of steady wisdom. Tani sarvani samyamya yukta asita matparaha. Bring the sense organs under control and focus on me, said Bhagavan. Thus, we can understand the importance of refining, channelizing and regularizing the sense organs, mind and intellect. The word Munihi refers to a deep, subtle thinker, one who has clearly understood the goal of his life, Purushartha Nishchayavan, Moksha Parayanaha, the one who has moksha as the ultimate goal of life. What does such a person get in life? Yaha evam karoti, the one who has moksha as the ultimate goal, has mastery over the sense organs, mind and intellect. That is, thoughts are streamlined through Saguna Brahma Dhyana. Mind is refined by cultivating values. Sense organs are kept under control by Dharma Anusthana. External objects are left externally. They are not thought about in the mind. Eyes are closed gently. The breathing is regulated. Such a person gets rid of desire, fear and anger. Vigata ichha bhaya krodhaha. Yaha evam karoti. We are supplying this. One who follows all the above virtues, saha muktaha eva. He is liberated soul only. Whether his body functions or not, whether he is in meditation or not, deep in his mind, he will always have peace in abundance. He will not concentrate on defects. According to the scriptures, he is a mukta, liberated person. Thus, in this verse, Bhagavan has given the conditions and benefits of dhyana, which is called meditation. In the last concluding verse, he will give the object of dhyanam, object of meditation. Sparishan kritva bahirbahyan chakshushchaivantare bhruvoh pranapanau samau kritva nasabhyantara charinau yatendriyamano buddhihi munirmokshaparayanaha vigatechha bhayakrodhaha yassada mukta eva saha. My prayerful blessings to all of you. Hari Om.